Today's morning coffee vinyl side, Beegees, Spirits Having Flown, 1979. After soaring to the highest of highs on the strength of their inclusion on the 1977 Saturday Night Fever soundtrack, the Brothers Gibb set about to record this, their highly anticipated follow-up, dropped in '79. By the numbers, it too was a smashing success, selling over 30 million copies. But it was also the kiss of death for this talented vocal group, and as the '70s rolled into the '80s, the Beegees became personae non grata. The band that started out as a preteen skiffle group in the late '50s and survived through the ever-changing musical styles and tastes of the '60s and '70s finally hit the wall. Like Icarus, who dared fly too close to the sun, they came crashing down to earth, a tragedy that created a crater that would take them 2 decades to climb out of. Though this is a Beegees album, it's really a Barry Gibb solo album, as he was the dominant creative force here. Barry was peaking so high artistically during this time period that he reminds me of the Paul McCartney we all saw in Peter Jackson's Get Back documentary. Some of the stuff he was doing production-wise, like stacking 30 vocal tracks, was unparalleled. Both madness and genius. But in his shadow, and under the pressures of success, his brothers were experiencing their own existential crises that would tear the family apart, not all of them making it out alive. My own love for the Beegees started when I was 8 years old and was obsessed with the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack, so count me a fan. But that's where my love both started and stopped. I had never heard this album till today. But as it played, I could hear it happening. It started out strong, like a continuation of the Saturday Night Fever party. But a recipe can only take so much of one ingredient before it becomes overloaded. Barry made that classic mistake that young bakers make all the time. Too much sugar, Barry. Too much sugar.